Welcome back to the Tennessee Frugal Craftsman. I am using my wood, and it's a wonderful thing. I wanted to bring you up to date on what's been going on here. Put the plates down last week, and that wasn't too bad. My main issue with putting the plates down was the fact that the building, the concrete, was out 1.25 inches each way. In other words, it was narrower than my sizes. The building is 28 by 40, and I ended up having to bring my plates, especially on that end, out over a good 1/2 to 5/8 of an inch, and I did the same thing on the back corner over there on that back wall in order to get my full dimensions. And then here you can see I had to bring it out over again here a good 1/2, 3/4 of an inch out on this corner in order to get my full 28 feet across. Now the garage wasn't too bad. It was on there. I put all the plating down, but it was hanging out over here, probably another, 3/4 of an inch or something out over the concrete. So some of the problem was when they squared everything up, it was not on. And so one of the other points I just want to update on, it's what I've been working on to try to get it so I can do my do the wall down here and get the floors on. You can see here I'm having to shim along, but on the far end I'm right on the plate. So the issue is the concrete wasn't level. So I'm using a laser level, and this was on, and I went clear across, and it was on back there. There was some humps and bumps and some shimming I had to do on the back wall. But when I came across this long wall here, you can see I've got 3/8 of an inch shims. And what I did is I put those right where the joists are, so everything will be held on so nothing can sag. But I'm having to shim this up, and that's been taking some time. So my next step is in here. I'm in the process of using the laser level and fitting everything. I have to cut every one of those studs individually because the concrete floor is out. It's kind of up and down, which is typical. And so I'm having to laser level everything. So that's the step that I'm at. Been cutting into or getting into my 2x12s and some of my 2x6s, my 8-foots, and my 16s and my 12s here. So I'm just starting to work away at this. This is Easter weekend. I'm hoping to get this floor going. Once I get a nice flat area to work, that'll be good. So I'll bring you along in a bit here, kind of show you what's going on down here. Okay, I'm down inside here now. As I said, I got the plating on the floor down here as well. Everything is going according to plan. I've got all of this concrete cement screws in behind these. I've got foam gasket because you don't want wood against concrete. Same with down here on this pressure treated. I've got foam down. I'm putting 34-inch openings in, one here, one there, and one here. That's for 32-inch doors, because this is going to be a living area here, bedrooms, living room area, and then kitchen, dining, and a master bedroom out here for the time being. So I am working away at putting in all of the blockers as well, putting in blocks. So when if I ever sheetrock this, it'll be right halfway. Plus, it'll stabilize all of my 2x6 so they won't buckle. I'm trying to straighten them up as I go. And as you can see there, I've got my 2x6 running down, and I'm just pulling everything in tight with screws, and then I'm putting my blocks in. so everything will be in snug. So yeah, I've just got to put the blockers in here, put a couple jack studs in, and the blocks in here, and then we're going to be putting the top plate on up here, and that'll allow me to bring my 2x12 rim joist right across the top and join into there, because all the joists are running this way, back and forth, and the ones out there are running this way. So that's the stage I'm at. I'll come back when I get that done. Okay, it's the next day. It got dark on me last night, so I couldn't finish filming. I have been finishing the rim joists and setting rolling joists in. I've got about a little over half of this on. Just getting ready to do this section here. I think last time when I was showing you, I was still building this wall here, down in there. I finished putting all the blocking in, got the top plate on, leveled everything on the top plate, and now just bringing it across the floor. My hope is to try to get the rest of these floor joists on today on this section. I don't know whether I'll get any of the plywood on, the Advantech, but yeah, we're getting there. You see over there, I actually framed into where the chase is going for the furnace. The furnace is sitting down on the other side of that wall. So figured now's the time. It's a lot easier to frame it in now. And figured once I got the floor here, it'd give me a place to work, to bring stuff up on, to do this section over here. So I'll bring it back when I get a little more of this done, ready to floor. Well, my pile of 2x12s are hurting. I've got 9 left there, another 4. These are not as straight. 13. And I got 4 up there, so I've got a total of 17 left over, plus a few in the garage. Those are the 16s, but I picked out the better ones. We are ready for a floor in this section. I'm just gonna, before I go home, I'm gonna snap the lines on it and see about if there's how much planing needs to be done on the first 4 feet to get everything level. Walk over here. Over this area right here below where we're going to have the chase coming through for the AC. I doubled up here and made my header up here, and so it gives me more room below. Doubled up that joint, and then I put in blocks every 2 feet. So when I put the wall up here, I'll have something to nail to more than just the rim joist and the plywood, the Advantech. So I am getting there. I'll put the plywood down here, Lord willing, tomorrow, and swing to this. Start building the wall in here. These will be a lot easier because with these I had to cut them in between, and you have to be bang on, and it was in and out about 1/4 of an inch because of where along that edge the lumber's, you know, could be in and out a 1/16 of an inch thickness, and so you pretty much have to measure everything. But over here they're just going to run by on the center wall and then lap over side by side. I'll show you that in a later video. So I'm hoping that that will go a lot faster. because I've already squared all my ends when I was planing the lumber. Everything was squared, ready to go. And so I think I am just about ready. It's nice to get rid of some lumber and see it being used. But I will say, the thing that took me the longest of these rim joists was this end here, because the concrete was out so much. Knock over my pail. You can see here, I glued a piece on, so when the screws will go down through, this will be under the wall. Had to glue a piece on because we were having to shim up so much that I was like, it's just too hard. You can kind of see here, I had started shimming up underneath along there, and I was like, I don't like that idea. So I actually put a piece on, so it went from almost an inch thick, 7/8 of an inch, down to about 3/8 of an inch, just on that short run. It was running, this dropped right downhill here. Anyway, it's all level now. Got everything set up. It'll be nice to get that one on. Just one more view. I'll go up on my perch here and kind of give you a view of what it looks like. And there you have the main dining kitchen area. It's all will be dining room, kitchen, and pantry in the back. So, getting there. It's coming up out of the ground. My friend said, I can almost see you smiling. And I'm like, yep, that I am. It's nice to be away to the races with this. So, anyway, appreciate you joining me. I've got hopefully another couple days. Today's Good Friday. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get that on, and Monday doesn't rain. I'm still around. Start this other section. So be waiting for that video. Until next time, as always, you have a great day.